I'm doing. Haven't you figured that out by now? I have no idea what I'm doing. Hi guys, it's Giselle. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video, I am trying out all of the products that I purchased in my last video. So if you haven't checked that out, I will link that down below, where I purchased a bunch of products that came highly recommended by some of my favorite YouTuber favorites and friends. Without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start off with the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream, which is the moisturizer primer in one. This definitely reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which I used just as a moisturizer. It does feel really smooth and buttery on my skin. Next up, we're gonna use the Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. Now, I've never used an under eye primer before, so I'm really excited to try this particular one. Feels like a little lip balm. Use my little mirror here. If you've tried this before and you're sitting there going, girl, how much of that are you putting on? As much as I think I need. Next, we're going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in the shade 150W. And I'm using a damp Juno & Co. Velvet Sponge, which is my go-to at the moment. I will say this about that Moonshine cream. I was expecting it to feel just like a regular moisturizer cream, and it actually does feel like a primer. Like, even though my skin does feel moisturized, it definitely has like the texture of putting a primer over your face, which I was kind of hesitant about it because it felt very creamy, but so far, it's feeling pretty good. I'm not adding anything to this foundation. Hopefully, I picked the right shade. I did use, I think it was this one, in a sample that they gave me. So I don't know. We'll see. I think it's the right shade, but we'll see. So yeah, this is my way of doing foundation. I'm probably gonna speed this up because, you know, it's gonna be like really boring for you to like see me put my foundation on. I like to use a flat side of the sponge versus, you know, the round side, which most people use. Liking how this is feeling. If you like it to be super full coverage, I think you can build it up, but I'm gonna go with this more of like a medium coverage right now. I really like how natural it looks. I think it is a good color match for me. I think it might be a little light in the summer when I do a lot of like my self-tanning. It is coming across a little pale on the screen. I don't have anything new to try for my eyebrows, so I'm going to put my eyebrows on off camera and priming the eyelids. So I will link everything down below that I use off camera as well, so you have that information. Now we're gonna go in with the new, well, it's new to me, the Juvia's Place Nudes palette. That's what the palette looks like. First, I'm gonna go in with this shade right there. And I'm gonna have to use my little mirror here because my mirror's over there. And I'm just placing that all on my lid. Maybe I have to deepen it up a little bit. It's very, very light. Let's take this shade right here in the corner, which is the deepest shade of the palette. These shades are really easy to blend. Wow. You can easily deepen this up to achieve the color that you want. This is a really nice shade. I feel like I could use this color in lots of other looks with lots of other palettes. I am loving how this foundation is feeling on my skin. Next, we're going in with this top shimmer color here. We're going all over the lid. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Wow. That's so pretty. I'm really liking how this palette is blending. I mean, they're just so easy to use. They're so buttery and creamy. We're taking this light shade right here, which is one of the matte shades, and I'm gonna put that all on the top, all the way up to my eyebrow, because I want to. It's what I want to do. I can't get over how easy these shades are just like moving on my eyelids. I really like that. So if you tend to have issues with blending, at least for the nude palette, they're very blendable. We're just gonna go in with all of these colors. So I'm taking this shimmer shade right here, which is like that darker brown. We're gonna put that under the eye. Okay. It is not that dark. Change of plans, because that was way lighter than I thought it was gonna be. We're gonna go in with this brown shade. I'm gonna shade the bottom of the eyes. I really don't do this very often, like shading the bottom of the eyes, but why not? We're gonna give this palette a good old try. I just love the way that it blends. I already have some feedback to provide on the under eye primer and the foundation. At this point in time, my under eye would already start to crease. Like the foundation that I have would already start to kind of crease a little bit. I'd have to go in and work it with my damp sponge or setting powder, but it's not creasing yet. I have a brush hair on my contact. I'll be right back. Going in with this little Morphe brush. We're going to take this shade right here, which is the only one we haven't used yet. And I'm going to dampen it up a little bit with some of the MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to put that in the inner corner. Now, I don't think my camera is doing these colors any justice. Hello. Oh, that's so pretty. It is so, so pretty. Is it going to be too much? Who cares? Who cares? I'm using the wrong brush for this, but that's okay. It's so, so pretty. I went in and I cleaned up under the eyes and I added some black eyeliner to the upper and bottom waterline, and I decided I was going to do the black on the top and the bottom because of how light the colors were on me. I felt like it looked better with a black liner on the bottom. Now we're going to go in and try out the NARS Climax Mascara. I'm excited to try this brush. It's right up my alley. I do short little strokes when it comes to putting my mascara on. I know that's weird. Some people, they just put on a few swipes of mascara. Not me. I do short little strokes. That's what I do. And that's what it's looking like. No mascara. Mascara, no mascara. I really do like this mascara. Thumbs up for the NARS one. The only thing that I don't know about is it going to transfer on the top of my lid? You know what I'm talking about? That's been happening lately. I don't know what it is, but ever since we started wearing masks, because it never happened to me before. I feel like ever since we started wearing masks, when I like go out during the day, I have my mask on, and then like I'll get in the car and I'll like look up in the mirror and all of a sudden I'll have like little transfer of mascara on the top lid, and I'm like, what the heck? That never happened before. Unless my like eyelashes have grown to like extreme lengths, which I doubt. I don't really know why that keeps happening. I prime my lids and everything. It just keeps happening. I don't know. Every type of mascara. It's been happening now since we started wearing the masks. Next, we're going in with the Ochre Bronzer Duo in the shade River. Bronzer is something that I honestly do not use very often. Oh, that is a lot. That's dark. I don't know. Too dark? Yikes. It doesn't seem like it's too dark on camera, but in person, I don't know. Well, go big or go home, right? Just put some over here. You know, I'm just gonna put it everywhere. Let's just put it everywhere. Put it everywhere. You're probably like, oh my God, what are you doing? Isn't that how you bronze? What are you doing, girl? You don't know what I'm doing. Haven't you figured that out by now? I have no idea what I'm doing. This isn't looking too bad, people. I'm kind of liking that. I'll put some on the nose. It's the wrong brush for the nose, I know. I thinking I like this. I'm gonna try to change my lighting. Maybe that's the problem. Hello. Nice to meet you. There's that lighting? No. Then there's that one. That's the one I normally use. Maybe we need to go a little warmer. Hello. Oh. Hello. You can see that a little better, can't you? Look at that glow. I mean, honestly, tell me to stop bronzing, people, because I will stay here all day and just keep bronzing. Put down the brush, Giselle. Liking it. Next up, we have the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. So apparently, this is gonna make my makeup last. All right, guys, that is the look. So I think the eyeshadow came out so pretty. Overall, I am loving the look of everything together. Alright guys, it is about 7 hours later. I did my makeup a little later today. So I'm getting ready for bed now, and I thought I would check in with you guys and let you know my feelings on the products thus far. I'm like really shocked by some of the products, especially the under eye anti-fatigue primer from Becca. Like, guys, it has been working so good. Usually by now, I would have had to either reset some powder under there or clean it up or kind of just dab away at the creasing of the foundation. That hasn't happened. Another thing I noticed is the eyeliner. It's not really smudgy. Sometimes it can be like a little smudgy on the corners. It hasn't been smudgy today. Also, the eyeshadow hasn't creased. Look at that. The foundation, I am liking the way that it feels. Still there. Sorry, I don't have like any special lighting on right now. I'm just using my phone. So this is what it looks like. It's been 7 hours. I really think that the Juno & Co. primer did its job. Did it really well. The foundation is looking nice. The finishing powder is looking nice. We're in good shape. 7 hours of wear. I'm excited to purchase other things that YouTubers recommend. All right, have a good night. Bye. If you liked this video, please make sure to leave me a like. And if you're not already subscribed and you like these types of videos, I hope you'll consider subscribing below. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you thought of the products that I used. Have you tried these before? Do you like them? Do you not like them? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.